Hello friend, today we are going to discuss about implementation of the double linked list. In the previous lecture, we had seen what is the double linked list. The in the Naresh technology, the Professor Srinivas will discuss about the double linked list. Hope student, I hope that you have to understand the concept of the double linked list. The double linked list is the sequence of element in which every element has a link to its previous element and the next element in the sequence. Thus far, we have been restricted to traversing a linked list in only one direction. In creation, in certain application, it is very important or sometimes necessary that list traverse in either both forward as well as backward direction. So this property of the linked list implies each node must contain two linked fields instead of the usual one. So in the double linked list, every node has a link to its previous node and the next node. So we can traverse the forward by using the next field and can traverse the backward by using the previous field. Every node in a double linked list contains three fields and they shown in the following figure. So show this figure. In this figure there is the three nodes, three parts of the node. Link 1, data, link 2. So what is the link 1? Link 1 is the point to previous node. Data is nothing but the value of that node and link 2 is the point to the next node. So here link 1 field is used to store the address of the previous node in the sequence. Link 2 field is used to store the address of the next node in the sequence. And what is data? Data field is used to store the actual value of that node. For example, suppose this is the linked list, doubly linked list, and here the in the front node, that is start node, or we say that this is head node, here the pointer, previous pointer, that means link 1 is null because it contain no any address of the previous node, and here last node contain again the link 2 is also node because it is the last node. So what operations perform on the doubly linked list? So in the double linked list we perform the following operation: insertion, deletion, display. So first we see how to insert at the beginning of the list. So it is also similar to the insertion at the beginning of the list in the single linked list, but it we manage the two pointer, previous pointer and the next pointer. So some changes in the algorithm. So we can follow the following steps to insert the new element at the beginning of the double linked list. So first step is that, as usual, create a node with the given value and new node of previous as a null. So check whether the list is empty. So how we can check? If the head value of head equal to null, then we say that the list is empty, and if it is empty, then assign null to new node of next and new node to head. And if it is not empty, then assign the head to the new node of next and new node to the head. And now we programmatically seen these steps how to insert the node at the beginning of the double linked list. So I take the function insert at beginning and I pass a value to that function. Now here I create a node, struct node star new node, and I assign size dynamically. New node struct node star malloc. Malloc is the dynamic memory allocation function, size of struct node. So now new node of data equal to value and new node of previous equal to null, and if the value head value equal to null, then we assign new node of next equal to null and head equal to new node. And if the head is not empty, then in the else part we assign new node of next to the head and head equal to new node, and we print the message insertion success. This is the algorithm and programmatic flow of how to insert the element at the beginning of the double linked list. Now friend, we see how to delete from the beginning of the list. So we can follow the following step. Now check as usual whether the list is empty. If the head equal to null, then we say that the list is empty and deletion is not possible. and the terminate the function. And if the list is not empty, then define the node pointer temp and initialize with the head. So check the list having only one node. So temp of previous is equal to temp of next. If it is true, then set head to the null and delete the temp, setting empty list condition. Now if it is false, then assign the temp of next to the head and null to the head of previous and delete the temp. This is the algorithm how to delete the node from the beginning of the list. Now we see programmatic discussion. If we check that if head equal to null, then we print the message list is empty, deletion is not possible. Otherwise, in the else part we write struct node star temp and temp assigned to head assigned to temp. Now if the temp of previous equal to temp of next, then we do head equal to null and free the temp variable. Now in the else part, head equal to temp of next, head of previous equal to null, and we free the temp variable and write the message deletion is successfully. This is deleting the element from the beginning of the double linked list. Now the third operation performed on the double linked list is the display a double linked list. So we can use the following steps. Display the element of the double linked list. Check first, we check whether the list is empty. So how we can check? If the value of head equal to null, then we say that the list is empty. Then display the list is empty message and terminate the function. Now if it is not empty, then define the node pointer temp and initialize with the head and display the null this message null and arrow. So keep this is the design purpose. This display is for the design purpose. We are not done, we cannot done, we should not done like that. If we done, then it will be for the design purpose. So keep displaying temp of data with an arrow until the temp reach to the last node, and finally display temp of data with the arrow pointer to null, that is temp of data we assign to null. So how to display the element in the programmatically? So first step is if head equal to, then we print the list is empty. Otherwise we create a temp node and we assign the head value to temp node and we print the list of the element. So this is the design purpose. I told you that in the while loop temp of next not equal to null. Temp of next is not equal to null up to what the it will be print the value of the temp of data, and now next one it will be assigned the last value to the null, and it will display the node like that. It will display the double linked list in that fashion. So friend, this is the implementation of the double linked list. Now in the next lecture we are going to start the circular linked list. Thank you friend.